Logan, happy Tuesday to you. You're talking a little bit about hobbies because during quarantine, everybody had way too much time on their hands this spring.
Happy Tuesday, Julie. And yeah, like all of us, all the Washington football players found themselves with more free time than they've ever had before, and a few of them decided to develop some new hobbies during this time. So we'll start off with Tim Settle, who actually launched his own luxury street apparel line. Now, he quoted the TikTok himself and said this idea came about because he was bored in the house bored. And he said, hey, now is the best time to get this thing started. So this luxury street apparel is called St. Echelon, and he said it represents him because it's simple but intriguing. Now, this was released on June 26th, and actually this past Sunday, he launched a women's apparel and mask collection within the line. Now, he even got his longtime friend and teammate Greg Stroman involved. Now, these two played together down at Virginia Tech, and now they play together up here. And Greg Stroman does the marketing and is a brand ambassador and posts pictures of himself wearing the line on his Instagram. Now, Julian Santana, what do we think about this line? Should we get some shirts?
I'm all in. I probably need some masks. I was kind of revolting. It's like I didn't want to buy masks because I didn't want to believe that we're going to be stuck in them this long. But, you know, I wouldn't have enough style, fashion savvy to start my own clothing line. I'm a little boring.
Yeah, I mean, I won't be the one that go on that limb. So I think it's great that he did so. But I would support the cause. You know, definitely want a mask or two or a shirt or two to just to show him some love.
All right. Well, we'll have to go online again. I love that he's get some of his teammates though to kind of like help promote it as well and get that up. That's cool.
The best promotion. Have your teammates support them. Walk around in it.
All right. So we're in. We're in for it, Settle.
Yeah, I think we should get some. Settle, if you're watching this, maybe pass us some shirts. We'll gladly market it off for you guys.
We'll wear them on set. Why not?
Let's do it.
Yeah, why not? Got to support the team. All right. So moving on, both the Wes's got busy during quarantine, but we'll start with Wes Martin, who developed a hobby with carpentry. Now, this all started when his wife liked a picture of a birdhouse on Pinterest, and this is so sweet. He wanted to make it for her. So he got together with Chase Roulier, who actually has been into wood making for quite some time, and they built the most luxurious birdhouse I've ever seen. It was a 3-bedroom, 2-story birdhouse. And rumor has it, this is the birds in the neighborhood's hangout spot. So during quarantine, he noticed some projects around the house had to be fixed up, so he made some deck chairs. He also made dog bowls. Now Wes is really into dogs too. He has a foundation for dogs. And he also made some flower stands. But he is the most proud of this dining room table and benches to go with it. Now, I personally don't have any experience with carpentry. Julian Santana, did you guys ever delve into that kind of trade?
My dad was really big into that. Like, he built decks, he built awnings. I mean, he just everything. So it was always kind of fun helping him. We were very hands-on. I was a bit of a tomboy growing up, so I always liked to be out there with him, hammering, sawing, whatever I could do. But I wouldn't be able to do it on my own, that's for sure.
I have relatives that can do so, but the only thing I ever built something in wood shop, and I think I left it in class because it wasn't, it didn't come out the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, and I have a very artistic family as well. For some reason, it just kind of skipped over me and got to everybody else in the family, but I'm a good assistant for all of that. Cool stuff. All right.
Well, maybe Chase and Wes can teach us some stuff here and there. But Wes Schweitzer took extreme home workouts to a brand new level. Now, I know I found myself doing the same home workouts all the time, and I actually got really bored of them. But Wes made up his own workouts. He scaled up the house, first of all, which I don't even think I could even attempt to do that because I know I'd hurt myself. He raced his dogs. He did breakdancing. He even lifted up 100-pound rocks. Now, I can barely even lift up like a big rock myself. But he actually has a whole section on Instagram dedicated to his home workouts. It's called Home Movement. So if you're ever feeling a little bored at home and you want to switch things up with your workouts, go ahead and check it out and follow along and see what he's up to. Julian Santana, what is the craziest workout you guys have ever done?
Greatest workout. I wasn't moving rocks. I always wanted to flip tires. That kind of seemed fun to me.
Yeah, it's fun. I've done it before. This quarantine thing had us doing so many things at home, and I found it, great to just bond with your family a little bit. My kids had needed that time with me, and I got a chance to really, put them to work. And I know they probably hated it for a few months that I kept it going, but it was great bonding and just being out there. And at the same time, you're all getting in shape, or keeping or staying in shape. So I'm grateful for the time that I got a chance to spend with the family during quarantine.
I saw a lot of videos you posted with your kids
Yeah.
running sprints, doing footwork and all of that, but I saw you just posting it. I know I was talking with Pep Hamilton, who was the DC Defenders coach. It was also one of your coaches.
Yeah.
He said during quarantine, you know, that you had to teach the kids. You teach them school. And so he said, I'm finding myself being a teacher. I said, what are you teaching? He goes, PE? I said, got the kids out there working.
Get them out of bed.
Fair enough. All right, Logan, what's next?
So next we have Jonathan Allen, who is really into gaming. Now this isn't a new hobby. He's been really into it since he was 5. And it all started with football video games, but now his new favorite are shooter games. But during quarantine, he decided to Twitch live stream his game. So for those of you at home that don't know what Twitch is, that's a website where you can watch people play video games and follow along with them. But he would Twitch live stream his Rainbow Six Siege game, which is his favorite game. But during this time, Jonathan Allen developed this huge love and passion for video games, and he knows after football this is what he wants his career to be. He wants to be the Michael Strahan of video games. He even got a stake in next generation esports. Julian Santana, I gotta know, what did you guys do during quarantine?
I didn't play video games. I worked.
I didn't play video games, but I can assure you I did a lot of fussing late night, finding out that my 11-year-old is up at 4 o'clock in the morning cursing at the damn TV screen. So trust me, my kids they definitely into that. I mean, Jonathan probably could show them a thing or two.
All right, Logan, thank you so much. It's kind of fun to see how people spent quarantine. I enjoyed watching it, how creative they got in their workouts, because you had to. But guess what? Now the guys are here. We've got a whole bunch of tents set up for them to get their workouts in and spread it out.